Morning everyone. Today we'll discuss about accident investigation methods. So in accident investigation methods, basically it is depend upon the root cause analysis. Root cause analysis, why you have to do root cause analysis? Because you have to find the reason how the accident took place in your workplace. What are the main root cause? So we'll discuss overall things which is related to the accident investigation methods and root cause analysis. So in root cause analysis, basically these are the points. We'll also go with 5 why. You have to ask question how the accident took place. Okay, how many people over there? They are working like the height work is going on. Someone fall down from the height, or maybe some other reason. Some pressure line, the gas work is going on, okay, or the other hazardous types of the work like chemical related works and all. Okay, so you have to keep continuously ask questions why the accident took place, okay, and what is the main root cause. You have to find it. Clear? So that kind of things, and also we'll discuss about failure mode of the effects and also related to the analysis method. So these are the things which we'll cover in this video. Okay, so first we'll go with root cause analysis. So root cause analysis, basically it is the process of discovering the root cause problems in order to identify the appropriate solutions. What are the appropriate solutions over there? Like how you have to implement the control measures. Okay, the purpose of the root cause analysis is to prevent the reoccurrence of the same incident or accident which is happened already occurred in your workplace. So root cause analysis is the purpose to prevent the reoccurrence of the same accident in your workplace. Okay, so first goal of the root cause analysis is to discover the root cause of the problem or the event which is totally wrong over there, and the second goal is to fully understand how to compensate and what are the methods which you need to underline issues within the root cause, what are the issues over there while working the accident took place, and then third goal is to apply what we learn from the analysis, means what we learn about the after the incident took place, means how we need to protect the workers. It is our responsibility while working. We have to take care of our own safety and the safety of workers. While working, it is your responsibility to work over there in a safe way, and also again it is your responsibility to take care of your colleagues, of your workers' safety. Understood? You have to go with alarm system. Alarm as low as reasonably practicable. Alarm system is very important. Wherever you are working, always you have to take care of your own safety. So that comes under alarm. Because we are working with the machineries, we are working with the electrical equipment, we are working with in the chemical zone while handling with the different types of chemicals. So how we people are working? We are putting ourselves in danger? No. We are going with alarm system. Alarm as low as reasonably practicable. That is also one of the control measures. Okay, we have to go with good PPE, helmet, gloves, goggle, chemical suits. Okay, that kind of things we need to utilize it in our work site while working. So it is very important. That is what always you have to take care of your own safety and the safety of your workers. So that also related to the root cause analysis, how you have to find. So continuously you have to ask questions to the workers. How the accident took place? Why? What is the main reason? Okay, what went wrong over there? What went wrong, and what are the things which you need to cover? Okay, that kind of root cause analysis you need to identify over there, and continuously you have to discuss with your worker. Okay, so these are the things which is very important. Okay, so why analysis? Yes, you have to ask questions. So many questions to the workers. Okay, eyewitness. How many people over there while working? Like 1 people injured, 1 worker, 2 worker, 3 workers. Okay, and like what are the main reasons? So you have to continuously ask why questions, why analysis. So one of the most useful tool for finding the root cause asking why until you reach the goal, until you find the main thing. Okay, suppose you are working with the ladder, okay, and the rungs of that ladder is damaged, already damaged. And if you are using same ladder, the workers are using same ladder, damaged ladder, that is what one of the main issue. Because the ladder which you are using, it is already damaged. Why you not did the inspection? Okay, pre-post inspection is very important. Pre-inspection and after work done, you have to go with the post inspection as well. So if one worker is using damaged ladder, that is one of the main reason, because the accident took place because the rungs are already damaged. So if you are using damaged ladder and you try to reach towards on top, you may fall down because the rungs are already damaged. So you have to find the root cause analysis, why the pre-inspection not done by the safety officer, by the HSE officer and the supervisor over there who is already present in the workplace. So that comes under root cause analysis. You have to do the pre-inspections. Okay, that is very important before start your job. You have to go with TBT, toolbox talk, permit system. Okay, these are the things which is mandatory while working. So the process which is referred to as why, since the changes that are asking continuously related to the uncover. So once we uncover the root cause, the benefit is what? It is help to identify the root cause of a problem and then understand how one person can cause to the chain of problem, or third is what? Determine the relationship between the different root cause, okay, and the different reason as well. Fourth one is highly effective without complicated evaluation techniques. So what are the evaluation techniques? How you need to evaluate related to the work hazard. Okay. So these are the things which is very important. Now we have to ask why. So here we go with the example. Okay. There is a puddle of water on the floor which is like it is covered the whole area, and the pipe, a big water pipe which has started leaking, the control valve is not working. So you have to go continuously, you have to ask questions with the workers. So first you need to ask why the overhead pipe is leaking. Now suppose you are the supervisor. So as an HSE officer, it is your responsibility to go over there and ask the supervisor why the pipe is leaking. So he will say so many reasons. Okay, control valve not checked, there is no any inspection checklist over there. Okay, maybe the system which is not scheduled for the inspection purpose. Okay, these are the things. So you have to continuously ask questions to the workers or the supervisor who is already present over there at the work site when the accident took place at that time. Okay, so first questions, ask why the overhead pipe is leaking. Okay, and you can go with the another why. The next why is there is too much pressure in the pipe. Is the pressure too much? That's why the pipe started leaking. What was the main reason? Pipe already leaked because of a pinhole, or because of the pressure, because of the water pressure over there. Due to heavy water pressure, the control valve started leaking, or there is a pinhole over there. So you have to again ask questions to the workers, to the eyewitness over there, or to the supervisor or the in charge of that area. So continuously you have to ask questions. Then third why, there is faulty control valve, the valve which is placed in the pipeline. Is it faulty? If you have to go with the root cause analysis, continuously you have to go with the why. How the accident took place, what was the main reason, what went wrong over there. Okay, why the pre-inspection not done? So there are so many failures. There are so many failures which comes related to the result. When you get the result, you know about there is no inspection done more than 6 months. There is no inspection carried out. More than 6 months. No inspection, no any changes in the control valve. Control valve is also faulty. Pipeline is leakage due to high pressure of water. Okay. There is no any like the maintenance schedule. So many things which comes under root cause analysis. So continuously you have to go with why. Okay. The next why, again you have to ask with some other workers. Okay. So control valve has not been tested. There is no testing system. There is no testing system. Just you have to put one time, you put it over there, the control valve. After that, no checkings, no any testing, no any third-party inspections, third-party checklist, third-party investigation, third-party inspections, and all. It is very important. Okay, related to the control valve. If your control valve failure, so the main pipe, it started dripping and all somewhere, and there is no any maintenance and all. Okay, so third-party investigation, third-party inspection is also TPI. You have to go with TPI. Third-party inspection is very important. Okay, and then the last one, control valve are not on the maintenance schedule. There is no schedule for the maintenance. So these are the questions. When you ask so many whys to the workers, to the supervisors, to the in charge of that area, you will get the main reason, the main fault. Okay, so that's why root cause analysis is very important. Continuously you have to ask so many whys to the workers, to the supervisors, or to the in charge. Then you will get the main reason. Okay, so failure mode effect analysis. Failure mode effect analysis is a systematic or the proactive method for evaluating a process to identify where and how it might fail, how the people fails, how the system fails, and what are the process over there, what went wrong in the process. Okay, why not you already go with the maintenance schedule? Why not you replace the control valve? Okay, there are so many things. There is no any checkings. Okay, so that is what the main reason for failure. So where and how it might fail, and how to assess the impact of the different failure in order to change the work process. Now it is very important, you need to change the work process because the system already fails. So these are the things which is very important when you go for the findings of the root cause analysis. Okay, so steps, you need to go with these steps in the process change. The process of that steps, failure modes, you have to identify the failure modes, you have to identify the causes, the main cause. The main root cause is you need to identify related to the control valves. You have to go for the inspection purpose. Okay, in every like 1 or 2 days you need to inspect. It is as a safety officer, as an HSE officer, it is our responsibility to go and take the round in the morning or in the afternoon time or in the evening time as well. Check the pressure gauges, check the pipelines. Okay, check any valves over there. So many valves we have in companies, so many pressure gauges which is related to the pipelines, pump rooms. Okay, so you have to check the pressure flow. Is the pressure flow which relates to the high or maybe in a low way? If you are working as a fireman, you have to go continuously to watch the pressure of water. Okay, maybe 9 bar up to 9 to 10 bar. So these are the things which is very important. Okay, so you have to go with the failure causes and what are the effects. What are the effects of the failure? Maybe people get injured due to liquid which is totally covered in your floor area. Some may maybe the workers goes inside, they may fall down, slip and trip hazards because of the liquid which is already covered in the whole area. Okay. Now the teams which is they are going with the failure mode effect analysis. Okay, to evaluate the process for possible failures and to prevent them by correcting the process proactively rather than the reacting to the adverse events after failure have occurred. So it is very important. Always you have to go with root cause analysis with the 5 why. You have to ask 5 to 6 why to the workers or to the supervisors. Then you will get the main reason. Okay, what went wrong in your company, why the proper procedure or the appropriate things which is not done by there is no any maintenance schedule, there is no any replacement of control valves. Okay, so these are the main reasons which comes under accident investigation methods or root cause analysis. The main purpose of the accident investigation is to prevent the reoccurrence of the accidents in your company. So it is very important. Always we have to go with alarm system as low as reasonably practicable. So what are the things which we need to practice in our company? That comes under like the safe work method statement, SWMS. Why we are going with the method statement? Because the workers are working, they have to work in a safe way. So we have to put the SOP, standard operating procedures, okay, machine operating procedures, electrical equipment handling procedures, TBTs, permit systems, good PPE. Good PPE means what? You have to protect yourself with the while working with the machineries, while working in the chemical zone. So these are the things which we need to take to identify the root cause analysis. So that's it. Understood?